On October 3rd, 2009, to lead off the fourth inning, Ken Griffey Jr. hit his 630th and final professional home run. But where did he hit his very first professional home run 23 years earlier? Let's go back to June 1987. On June 2nd, 1987, the Seattle Mariners selected Ken Griffey Jr. as the first overall pick out of Moeller High School in Cincinnati. Jr., the son of MLB All-Star Ken Griffey, was only 17 years old. 9 days later, he joined the Seattle Mariners Class A short-season minor league team, the Bellingham Mariners. I grew up in Bellingham, Washington, about an hour and a half north of Seattle. I started attending Bellingham Mariners games in 1989. By this time, Ken Griffey Jr. had made his major league debut, and Junior Mania was like sweeping the Pacific Northwest. I remember as a kid saving a Ken Griffey Jr. chocolate bar in our fridge, knowing that one day it'd be worth millions. When I returned to collecting in 2020, I really wanted to focus on collecting Ken Griffey Jr., but I realized pretty quickly how overwhelming that could be, how competitive, and how pricey that could be. So my solution was to focus on collecting Bellingham Griffies. Any Griffey card that either has Bellingham on the jersey that he's wearing or on the back of the card in the stats or the description. Dan over at Cases Loaded is asking to see cards from a member of the 600 Home Run Club, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to share my Bellingham Griffey collection. All right, here we go. Here is my Bellingham Griffey collection in all of its glory. We're going to start right to left. These first cards are not in TCDB. I cannot find them. These are some like off-brand ones. You can kind of tell by this simple design, some promotional cards. My brother had this poster in his room. It is totally awesome. There's so many cool details in the background on that one. This is a Bleachers promo card. You can tell on the back there's a big hurt as well, and Bellingham Mariners there. And then these two, they must be some kind of promo card or some kind of off-brand something, because I could not find these on TCDB. So there's those cards, and then these are just some interesting slab cards from Mint. The Score 89 Score traded in a 9, and the 89 Fleer in a 9. Someone gave me this card like this, which is pretty awesome. It's in a very old school screw down, so just kept it there just as an artifact of collecting days gone by. Next up, we have some more oddball cards. Here we have starting lineup for the San Bernardino Spirit, his second minor league team. 2 front row cards there, another kind of San Bernardino card, and then these are some star cards. These are good to have the Bellingham stats on the back of those. Food issue cards are great for finding Bellingham Griffies. Check these out. Let's go through them. We got Mother's Cookie, Bazooka, Pepsi, 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 another Pepsi. This is like a bread company card. We have a Post, Jimmy Dean. Here's another Post, but this one is, if you can see the French, this is from Canada. We got another Jimmy Dean, another Post, Mootown Snackers, another Mootown Snackers. This is actually from McDonald's, Baseball Best. That's a pretty cool one there. And another Jimmy Dean. That's different than, yeah, these are different Jimmy Deans. They're all unique. Why am I doubting myself? I'm going to go through this stack pretty quickly, but we have Donruss. These are some of the variations you get in the copyrights with the periods or not periods, so those are unique. Leaf, some variations there. And then Fleer is, check out this run of Fleer. All of these are cool. This one's Flare. I think, wait, is Flare's different than Fleer? I should know that. Fleer. Here's some more Fleer. So these, as you can see on the back card cam, that these all have Bellingham on the back of them. Fleer included all of his minor league stats in the cards, which are pretty cool and very helpful for my collection to get some more cards. Fleer 90 All-Stars, 91, 90, and 90, and these also have variations on the back. Next stack up, we have some Topps. This is the 1990 Gem Mint 9 MLB debut card. His Topps Gold Cup card from 90. Here we have 91, and then this 91 O-Pee-Chee. You can tell on the back on that one. We got some minis, the micros. These are micros. There's the base for 92, the gold for 92. This is the 50-year anniversary of Topps issue, the gold winner issue, and the base of the 92 Topps. Let's get into some more Topps with his Topps traded rookie card. We have the Beckett Authenticated Autograph 10. That's one I got at the National, one of my favorite cards in the collection, along with this Topps Traded Near Mint 8. Thank you to Andy from Fly Dentistry Cards. He hooked me up with a lot of these PSA cards you're seeing in the video. We have this one from 2014, I believe, a short print. Here's a chrome reprint, 65th anniversary reprint. We have the 50 Years of Topps. These are from 2001. And so we have the base, the chrome, and the gold. Absolutely love that gold. And then this is from last year, 2022 box topper. As you can see there, Bellingham Griffey. So here are two Bowman reprints, and this one is from 2015. This one is from 1999, and you can tell the differences here. Topps cropped it, so as you can see, you don't get the funky border because they're trying to fit the larger Bowman card on a smaller card. They actually cropped it so it looks nicer, which I really like. It's a very simple, nice design. This one I like because of the color around the outside. It's nice, but you could do the refractor and the etching on this one. Just looks really sharp. So gotta go with that one as my favorite. Let's get into the rest of this stack. We got the 89 Bowman rookie card, 89 Fleer rookie card. These are all 8s. And then we have some Donruss rated rookie cards here. These have the variation on the back. This is like from the Best of Donruss set, the rookies set, and then we have it graded as well in a Gem Mint 8. So these three are all different based on the copyright on the back of the card. 1989 Upper Deck in a 7. My brother gifted this to me for Christmas this year. Really stoked to have this one. And our final one is an 89 Score Traded in an 8. I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with this one, but it's pretty cool. Now let's get into some of his minor league cards. We have this base from the San Bernardino Spirit, and then an All-Star Game card as well from the Spirit. This is a classic best. I think this is a 92, so this is kind of a throwback from the 90s to earlier in the 80s. And then this is his Vermont Mariners baseball card. Really love all of these minor league cards. There's a few more that I need to pick up as well here. To wrap it all up, we have 3 cards with him in his Bellingham Mariners jersey. The Natural Progression Bellingham Mariners, and this was like an insert set that had about 10 cards of art cards like this. And so this is a very rare one where he's actually pictured in his Bellingham Mariners jersey, which I think is a cool one there. And then we have his 1987 Bellingham Mariners team card, which is pretty cool. And I got this as a lot. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I purchased this way before I got all of these rookie cards in an 8, but I got these in an 8 as well. 8 is enough. So there is his team card, and there is probably top 5 favorite cards in my collection. The Bellingham Mariners team issue, Near Mint, Mint 8. And you can see Joe Martin Field there in the background. Very cool there. He looks super stoked to be in Bellingham, Washington for a short stint. Top 5, I mean, this might be top 2, 3. It's hard to say between these two. Love them both. Very cool. So with all of these cards put together, that brings my Bellingham Griffey total to 91. So we have our Chris Bryant counter. We have the Bellingham Griffey counter. I have 91 unique Griffey cards with Bellingham on the back. Hopefully I'll break through 100 this year. Still need to get my count up for all my Ken Griffey Jr. cards, as well as my Darryl Strawberry cards, to be continued. These are some of my favorite cards to collect because they remind me of my hometown and attending minor league games with my family. I still bring my family to games at Joe Martin Field whenever we are in town. For my brother, Andy from Flying Dutchman Cards' bachelor party, I rented out the stadium and a pitching machine to play some baseball where Ken Griffey Jr. played his first professional games. Ken Griffey Jr.'s first professional homer didn't take place here, however. It was an hour down Interstate 5 at a road game against the Everett Giants, June 17th, 1987. Just like his last home run, it was the 4th inning. On a 1-0 pitch, Ken Griffey Jr. hit a 387-foot home run over the left field wall that left the stadium. So if Ken Griffey Jr.'s last professional home run landed right about here, how do I know where his first professional home run landed? There's a marker. When visiting my brother for his 40th birthday, we attended an Everett Aqua Sox game. After the game, we came across this marker, marking the spot where Ken Griffey Jr. not only got his first professional home run, but his first professional hit in his Hall of Fame career. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Bellingham Griffey collection. Make sure to go over to Dan Wilson at Cases Loaded. Give him a subscription. Give him your support. Great channel. Awesome VR. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to rock and roll.